Alright guys, as promised, I am going to be doing a video comparing the Powerbeats Pro, which came out 2 or 3 years ago. I have them here in the red color. Yeah, versus the Beats Fit Pro, which came out a year and last year I believe. I'm not sure about the exact date that it came out, but yeah, so let's get into that. So these Powerbeats Pro, I've had them for a year, like I mentioned. And to me, these are basically the best headphones to stay in your ear. It even beats the Beats Fit Pro because what the Powerbeats Pro has that this doesn't is this ear hook tip. This tip this hook right here literally goes around your ear on the back side like that. So your ear will be like on this side, and that will secure it. Like no matter what, that's like the most secure thing you can have. The Beats Fit Pro tries to have the ear tip thing, but this is just like these are in your freaking ear. Like these will not fall off. Another pro that I personally like about them is the onboard controls. So up and down, and you can map the left and right to your specific action. I feel like if you hold it, if you tap it, it'll stop your play pause, and if you bind it in the settings, it will also do something like activate Siri or whatever you're doing. It will basically bind it to that. One downside on the Powerbeats Pro is that the case is massive. Like I mentioned in my Beats Fit Pro review, initial like thoughts and review video, this case is massive. Like this is not something that you can this is not something that you can keep in your pockets unless you have some big pockets and you don't mind feeling like a rock in your pockets. But this is definitely more manageable in terms of things. So this is something you keep in your book bag or in your backpack or in your briefcase, suitcase, whatever. But personally, I can't keep these in my pocket. They're not something I can take to work where I just need them, put them in my pocket real quick. So this is definitely a point for the Beats Fit Pro. The charging port, what does it use? Oh snap, I think it also uses USB Type-C. Hold up, let me confirm real quick that it does use USB-C Type-C. No, yeah, like I was making sure. These use USB Type-C. So right here, basically this will work with your iPad Pro charger, your MacBook charger, all your USB Type-C devices will work with this. This unfortunately was still using Lightning, so will you work with your all your Lightning cables, your iPhone chargers and stuff like that. This does not have wireless charging. And I'm pretty sure that this doesn't have wireless charging as well. This isn't like the MagSafe or the AirPods Pro wireless charging case. So none of these have that, but this is more, there's probably more readily, well, it depends. If you have a Apple ecosystem already set up, it won't be that difficult to find a Lightning cable, and neither would a Type-C because you have lots of Type-C enabled cables. So in terms of sound quality, the Powerbeats Pro does not have active noise cancellation. So you will, if you're running or doing any activity and you want to kind of zone it out and just listen to your music and have everything else muted, these will not have that feature. You will definitely want to go with the Beats Fit Pro, because these are incredibly like that has the feature to completely negate all other audio besides the music, which is amazing, especially if you're going out on a run. You can basically block out the cars, the wind, the noises. Probably not something you would want to do if you are running in the street or anything like that, or anywhere in general. You kind of want to have your surroundings like hear your surroundings. So maybe don't turn that on unless you're working out somewhere where you know you don't need to listen to anything else besides your music or whatever you're listening to. So what I personally do when I'm using these, there's certain scenarios where I will use either one depending on what type of stuff I'm doing. So if I'm at work, I will take these over Powerbeats Pro because just like I mentioned, the size and the compatibility and the how easy it's handheld. So I will pick these up if I'm going uh for a workout that doesn't require me to move around a lot. Like if I'm lifting weights, I will take these. If I'm just doing bench press, bicep curls, pull-ups, anything like that where I'm not really sweating and not really shaking I guess moving my body so much, that is when these I will always prefer these over the Powerbeats Pro. Something where I'm not sweating and my ears aren't getting wet or whatever. So I will definitely take these over the Powerbeats Pro in all those scenarios at works, stuff where I'm not moving around too much. So these definitely take that. During my long run days or my heavy high intensity workout days where I'm running like 5, 6, 7 miles and sweating like constantly and my shirt's all wet, my ears are filled with sweat, my hair is all dripping and stuff like that, then this is when I will prefer the Powerbeats Pro because the ability for them to stick in the ear is just 100 times better than anything else. So like these ear hooks will make sure no matter how much sweat, how much I move, they will not fall off. So that is where like a certain scenario where I will still prefer these over that. And if I'm yeah, no, yeah, that's probably just the only scenario where I would still prefer these. And the active noise cancellation is good, but since I'm working out inside of a gym and on treadmill, that really doesn't affect me too much. So I would still prefer these for high intensity, lots of moving, lots of sweat, lots of activity with your head and moving around. These for like regular workouts where you're not moving too much. Well, you're moving, but not like sweating and dripping and stuff like that. Not like on cardio days, just like on lift and push days. That's when I would prefer these or at work, like I mentioned. In terms of price, you can probably get these slightly cheaper. I bought them for 85 bucks like a year ago, and I saw them on eBay going for as low as 50 bucks on a bid. I saw these still going for like 50 to 60, probably like 75. You'd guarantee you can buy new or you can buy them, not have to bid. These were a little bit tougher. I did see a pair go for $68 or 60, 70 bucks, which was a super steal from them. I don't know how much you could get these for anymore, the Powerbeats Pro at the store. I haven't really seen them, but probably like 149. I'm not sure. Would have to check that. I know these go for 199 at the retailer store, so I was like, no, I'm not paying 199. I got these for like half the price, and yeah, they're amazing for what they do. So, if you're in the market for some good activewear headphones, like I mentioned, these still are really, really good. And I think the battery life on these is around 9 hours compared to 6 because just of the size they are and the battery case is slightly bigger. I'm not sure if that's 100% true. Don't probably fact check me and let me know in the comments down below. But other than that, those are my opinions on these two headphones. They both serve their purposes. I both use these regularly. These probably once or twice a week during my heavy cardio days, and these regularly more during my normal non-high intensity runs and just jogging and stuff on the treadmill. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to see more videos on either one of these headphones, please let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.